Hello, Master Gary Hernandez here. I had somebody shoot me over an email and they asked me about nunchucks and they wanted to know if I have a good nunchuck drill for getting beginners into nunchucks. And actually I do. So now, obviously, you don't want to use the real chucks because, when you're going around, they're going to hurt somebody. Especially these metal ones get a little slippery. So when you have the metal ones, they're a little slippery. Wooden ones, not so much. So you're going to want to use probably training chucks. That's what I recommend when you're starting off. And these are kind of loud. But on the nunchucks, one of the best drills you can do that I like to do, and I shouldn't say the best because there's a lot of great people out there. A lot of people out in Facebook world do nunchucks. They do them really fantastic. But I'm going to show you a drill that I do with the kids, and it's a fun way to get them, and the adults also, into using the nunchucks. Now, whenever we break for water, we stick the chucks here, or we can set them down, depending on the students. If I got a lot of kids that want to play, I make them put the nunchucks down. When they break for water, they come back out. Nobody picks up the nunchucks until I tell them to, when everybody's in place. Obviously, make sure they're away from each other. One of the things I start them off with, and this is just me, is I have them put it under, and we work, I'm not going to make this video long, but we work both arms, obviously, because then you get to work double nunchucks. What I tell them to start off with is make sure to put it under your arm. First thing we work is a kind of a fighting format to breaking somebody's nose, just like that. So if I'm here, boom, hey. And I tell them to put some tension. Now your nunchucks, obviously, you have metal, you have wood, you have plastic, you have foam, you have different kind of nunchucks. You have round, you have octangular, if I'm saying that right, rectangular. You have chain, you have cord, single cord, double cord. I've seen many different kinds. But using this one right here because it's shiny and it's going to go off the black shirt a lot better for you guys to see it. And because it's metal, it's also going to rattle a bit, so it's going to be a little noisy. But I teach them to put a little bit of a tension. I don't want to have too much slack, so when they go out, it shoots straight out. And catch it under their arm. Now, a lot of times they're messed up because they want to bend their arm and do that. Now, I caught it, yes, I caught it, but it slips out easy. Because I want to have tension, and it's hard to get these to go slow. When I loose it out, I can catch it. And my wrist is straight, not bent, because if it's bent, I'm not going to catch it, pretty good. So we start off with that. Catching it. Then we go up and down, and I teach them this so they don't smack their knee, their groin. Obviously, you want to have the boys wearing a cup. And then once we go up and down, we go up and we catch. And once we've done that a little bit, then I teach them a loop. And I mean by a loop, a small figure 8 into a catch. Just like that. So then we go up and down again. Loop and catch. Once we've done that, then I get them into coming and doing the cross. But we don't go that fast. What I have them do is simply catch under their arm. So from here in this direction, we catch. A lot of people like to catch behind them. When I was taught how to do this, they told me never to go behind. And I'm not saying that's wrong. But because if you're not going to get in a nunchuck fight, come on, not today's world. When I was 15 years old, I got into a nunchuck fight with another kid. Do you know how long that lasted? 5 seconds. Because I thought I was Bruce Lee. I started spinning him, and I went like that, and I hit my own elbow. Nunchuck fell. That arm did that. Other kid laughed. Fight was over. And then my instructor taught me you can be dynamite hitting air. They took me up to a 100-pound Everlast bag and had me hit the bag. Guess what? Chuck did not go. Nunchuck didn't loop and come back. It hit, bounced at an angle, hit me in the head. learned a valuable lesson that day. Solid objects don't always go in the direction you want. So anyway, when I'm here, like I said, we have them go up and down, a little loop and catch. So once we've done that, then we go into under the arm. Simple cross. Notice I turn my shoulders a little bit. Because you understand, your students are going to be different body configurations. Some might be a little heavier, some might be thin, some might have wide shoulders, some might have heavier bottom. So it's best to get them to turn a little bit and get used to this. And I know this chain on these metal chucks is annoying. So once we've done this, then we go into the figure eights. Now, we have 2 figure eights, okay? And one figure eight is called a defensive, where I'm swinging it so if they come in, they're gonna get hit. Another one is an aggressive figure eight, nice and tight, nice and tight. So, then I teach them, once we've done the figure eights, and again, we do this left and right hands, because some kids are left-handed, some are right. And when you're switching chucks or working double chucks, you have to be able to do that. So once we've done, again, the up and down, loop and catch, pop out and catch, we've done the cross, and here you want to have them go up and catch underneath. Show you from an angle, show you from behind. Now, then we do, again, figure eight, defensive, because it's hard to come in without getting hit, and then aggressive. Now, this hand also has a lot to do. It's up so it doesn't get hit, but not only does it catch, but if I want to bounce it off fast, boom, it comes up, it bounces off my palm, and it allows me to spin it more, spin it further, faster. So once we've done that, we have what's called around the world. And around the world is, I'm sorry, let me do off the hips first. I know this is loud, and again, I apologize. Off the hips. Once we do off the hips, we switch it, because we go around the world and back. We are the world, so we're going around us. Now, this is kind of a very important way to do this. Now, when they're doing this, first thing is tell them to notice where they're holding their chuck. The thumb is going to the top of the chuck, not the bottom. Why is that important? Because when they start going off the hips, not off the back, but off the hips, this hand, the thumb is going to grab here, and then they're going to let go of this side. Now it's in this hand. Notice the thumb now is to the bottom of the chuck. Why is that important? Glad you asked, because watch. As I go around and catch it and come back around, I'm right back to where I was. Because if they catch it wrong and catch it like this, then, oh wow, now they have the bottom of the chuck. That will happen. So let me show you from behind what I mean. We're here going off the hips. I catch it with my other hand, thumb up, and then I come around and look how I catch it. Sometimes they catch it this way. That's when they're going to have the thumb back here. But I catch it like this. And then I come back around. Boom. So when they're doing a drill, you sit here, have them start off like this. Get used to catching it. Up and down so they don't hit. Off the hips. Around the world. Up and loop. So again, it's here, off the hips, hand comes up, catch on the other side, so you caught it like that, release, up, figure eight, off the hips, and catch. It's a good little drill to get them used to. Then you want to pick it up and have them walk forward, have them walk around, walk forward, and stuff like that. Then you can get them into the double chucks. Then what you can do for fun is a little bit of just a little drill. spin it, and back like that. Now what I did to make that kind of a fun drill, a little fun game with the hands, I'm spinning the chuck and I'm going clockwise. What I'm going to do is allow the nunchuck to ride over. It looks like it's spinning more than it actually is. It's rotating, and I can't do this slow, sorry. This is about as slow as I can get it. And then I go like this, and what happens is the chuck comes around, I catch it on the other one, it comes to here, and then it stops, because no more room. Then I go back the other way, catch it, and continue to spin. So like this, and fun drill to do. So basically, work with them, have fun with them. If you're not doing chucks, do some nunchucks in your class. Get foam ones first, please. Make sure they're not out here and out here. Make sure you have room. So briefly again, we're here, out and catch, up and down, off the hips, around the world, switch hands, figure eight, defensive, aggressive, off the hips, pat and catch. Then for fun, have them do that little rotation. On this one, understand, they're going to lose their nunchucks. They're going to fly everywhere. That's why you want to use the foam to start. Also, a good rule, and this is the rule that I do. When nunchucks hit the floor and roll, don't go. Make sure they understand they do not go after that chuck. You got 10 people swinging, even foam nunchucks will sting if it hits them in the nose. You know, you got 10 people swinging chucks and one goes flying, that kid takes a shot in the face. So have fun, work the chucks, and enjoy them. So if you're not doing nunchucks, that's a little drill you can do. Go ahead and do it. There's also a lot of great martial artists out there that are much better than me with the nunchucks. Look at their Facebook pages. You'll see a lot of good ones up there. Grandmaster Thomas Gatling's one of them. He's excellent with the chucks. Grandmaster Kevin Berskowitz, there's another one, excellent with the chucks. Check their videos out. They got some good ones out there. So have fun. Nunchucks are a great tool to work hand-eye coordination, kind of boost your class going. If everybody's feeling kind of down and you're trying to get them motivated, either you want to use it as a fun encouragement, nunchuck day. Put some headgear on them, get the chucks out, and have fun. So hopefully that helps. Master Gary Hernandez with a nunchuck tip. Thank you.